Near as good as that.
Yours doesn't have pits.
Mine's beautiful. See?
Pits.
See, beautiful. Well, hello there. How are you fine and decent people on this beautiful day? We've pushed it off long enough. We've postponed it long enough. We've hee-hawed around it long enough. And, well, it's time, guys. It's time that this owner-operator is going to play mechanic again. If you're going to pretend to be a mechanic, you just will do it on camera. That way everybody can yell at you and tell you you're doing it wrong, right? But remember, the biggest thing I need you guys to remember here, I am a pretend mechanic. There are mechanics out here that are experts at what they do. Right now, I'm at a point where I'm going to go ahead and try to do it. I have the time to go ahead and do it, so I'm going to do it. And will it be as good a job as an actual mechanic? No, probably not. Maybe not. If I take my time, maybe it will be. Like a mechanic doing that, he's probably going to maybe an hour have it on and off. Probably an hour have it on and off and have it perfect for you. Me, it's going to take longer than an hour, I can promise you that. On today's episode of Pretending to be a Mechanic, we're going to replace that. That right there is the air compressor. A lot of you are thinking, an air compressor on a truck? What's that for? Because a lot of guys out here don't run trucks or work on trucks or anything around trucks. Well guys, the air compressor on a truck is basically almost just as important as the big yellow thing sitting right there called the engine. In order to have brakes on a truck, they are air. So they need the air compressor to build the air. In order to shift the truck, they need air. You know, if you guys watch my videos, you hear a lot of that when I'm driving, right there. That supplies the air. In this truck, in order for the ducts, like the AC ducts, you know, between the vent and the floor and everything, they need air. The air is needed to supply the trailer brakes with air. Basically, if you don't have air, the truck isn't moving. And last week, we came pretty close to not having air. So we ended up having to basically nurse it home. Alright, by the raise of hands, who else out here is thinking I am going to screw this up bigger than life? I hope I don't. Kinda. There you go. Alright, regulator is off, I think. Okay, let's start pulling this stuff off. Yes, if you're wondering, I get out all my tools when I work on stuff. That's just the way I do it. I don't know why, but I do. Woohoo! What are you thinking there, Schmidt? That's not that size. There we go. Alright, everything else is off. We got the air off. We got the air off. Oil off. I'm assuming that's oil, guys. We just got you. You're moving. Alright, let's take a little break here. Clean all this antifreeze up around here for I don't have to work the whole darn time. At this point, I'd be telling you, yep, we're on our way home from the city bringing that new compressor home. Nope, we did that earlier. We did that already. I've already been to Sioux City once. Now it's time to go back to the city again because, well, I forgot a few things. Depressing. 200 miles for a parts run. Wouldn't you say that's depressing?
Yeah.
I would say that's very depressing. Instead, though, this time we didn't take the work pickup. We stole Mama's hot rod.
And her daughter.
Yeah, and the brat child. Well, it's the next day now. You know what? It's okay. I'm alright that nothing went as planned yesterday with getting everything put back together and back up and running, which is fine. You know, I decided I'm going to go ahead and change the thermostats over on it too while we have it home. Gave me a chance to do this though. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Gave me a chance to paint up the compressor. Granted, that's not that pretty, but at least there'll be one pretty bright yellow thing on it. Alrighty, replacing the oil line behind it too. That oil line that was behind the compressor was kinda, as my daughter would say, chunky. If you're wondering, yes, I have my stocking hat on. It is chilly. By chilly, it's not freezing, but it's about 45 degrees right now. Yesterday was 70. Yesterday would have been a good day to do this. My big hands are not my friend right now. Here, you guys are all the way over there. That's got to be a pretty boring view. Let's change it. Let's make sure you guys are all lined up right. Okay, first off, I almost forgot. I got to look more professional. All right, come on, guys. You got to remind me of this. I really wish the motor would be that pretty. That would just be awesome, wouldn't it? Well, start putting it together. Don't squeak on me. Don't break whatever you do. Come on. What size is this one? It's not an inch. It's not 13.7/8. There you go. Oh, we're outlaws, guys. Shiny and in impact. That's right. That's how we roll in Iowa. We're outlaws. Break it. You tighten it.
Oh, it's tight.
It's tight. Okay. Thanks, Farmer Dan. I appreciate it.
Right?
Don't scratch it.
Okay.
Need some help there, Farmer Dan?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you look like you're fighting it.
Oh, you know.
There you go.
There you go. It's lined up now. You gonna paint these?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't get painted. Doing pretty good. I haven't broke anything yet.
No. You just need to be meticulous.
Usually I break bolts.
Now, before you tighten this up, you put your hoses on. You make sure all your hoses line up.
Yeah.
It looks nice. It does. Look at this. That's way better.
Okay, there you go. We'll go straight down that. How we doing, Farmer Dan? Doing all right? Getting it in there? This is what you get for showing up to my house unexpectedly, thinking you were just gonna walk away. I'm gonna go work on the thermostat housing, okay? Like I said earlier, guys, we have decided to, well, I decided to change the thermostat as well. And unfortunately, Farmer Dan just happened to be stopping by to say, hi, how's it going? Well, that doesn't work out good for me because, well, it works out good for me, not for him. While we were at it, what he's doing right now is, if you guys are subscribers to mine, you know that my liquid cooled transmission cooler went out on me. So I completely eliminated it. Well, when I eliminated it, I did not take it off completely. I just plugged the lines. Well, Now it's going to be gone completely, and the lines are plugged on the motor, so there's no lines coming off the motor at all now. I'm a low budget kind of guy.
There you go. That's good.
Really?
Those are pits, dude.
That doesn't look near as good as that.
Yours doesn't have pits. Mine's got
Mine's beautiful. See?
pits.
You see, beautiful. Hey.
Yeah.
You need to take in consideration there's a camera on right now. You about dropped my camera. Alright guys, the truck is done. Well, I'm calling it done for the week because we have things going on. What we ended up doing to it this week is we got the compressor in. Yes, this pretend mechanic did put a compressor in. Shocking, right? And it didn't break. It's actually working really good. Of course, Farmer Dan showed up for that part of it, and Farmer Dan, you know, he stopped by to see how everything was going. And, well, why turn away good help? You know, he helped me a lot with it. We got it going up good, and he showed me a few things that I didn't know about it. I got the rear end fluids changed out. We did not change the transmission fluids out. What else did we do? We got the thermostats changed out. This nice pretty thing here. Man, I wish the whole motor was painted yellow like that. It just make my day. But we got the thermostats changed out. And the whys of the thermostats, Caterpillar swears up and down that I should be running 190 degree thermostats in this truck. I've been running 180 degree thermostats in Cats for years. And he swears, man, it should be 190 degree thermostat and then fully open at 208. I told him that at 200 my fan kicks on, and at 208 my buzzers are going off telling me the truck's overheating. But I let him talk me into it, because during the winter I'm always fighting this truck to stay warm. Really, I mean, I can put a winter front on it and almost have the radiator completely blocked off, and this truck does not stay warm enough to keep me warm enough, because I'm a baby. I like hot heat in the winter. Got her greased up, we checked all the tires. Realistically, we did probably about 3 days worth of work to it. We're gonna run it for 2 weeks. We're gonna put it back in the shop because that radiator has some demons that needs to be taken care of that I cannot take care of. I mean, guys, pretend mechanic can only go so far. Tomorrow is football. Tomorrow is football, and then tomorrow afternoon is farming. Little bud wants to go farming, so I'm gonna take him farming. It's Iowa corn harvest. I'm going to put a video together for you guys again. That way you can get some Iowa corn harvest. We put a video together about bean harvest. What's it been? Probably about a week or two ago. And it turned out pretty good. You guys liked that video, so I think we're going to put a corn harvest video together next. Other than that, we're done. This few days we had off here working on the truck, we got a lot accomplished. We got the inside cleaned out. We got all that other stuff I said. The next 2 days are taken up. Today and tomorrow they're taken up. I can't work on the truck. You gotta just stop working on the truck, go spend some time with the family, then we'll be back out on the road. And me and you can do some bonding again after being gone so long. I hope you guys didn't forget about me and you're still watching the channel. Other than that, you guys be safe, and as always, we'll see you next time.